Cecilia McLernan, the Marketing Institute, speaking with Julian Douglas, entertainment.ie at Marketing Night on the 30th of May 2012. Managing brands online is becoming increasingly more important. What do you think is the one thing marketeers should bear in mind when considering their online brand?
Well, depending on the brand and depending on what the campaign is trying to get across, of course, but I think context is very important. I think where you have your brand and where you put your brand, you have to be very careful of where your brand goes, and it has to be in a context that is likely to give maybe a halo effect to the brand. In other words, a publication or a website that is going to help the brand. People are going to be engaged, they're not going to be too engaged, but somewhere where the brand can work well and somewhere where you can get engagement and responsiveness from it.
You talk of the differences between various online platforms. Do you believe any one platform is more effective in terms of implementing a campaign?
I think that for certain campaigns, depending on what type of campaign and again what type of brand you are, it's important to have impact. So to be able to have impact, you need a big canvas to work on, and that would be a PC and a website and a proper website screen. And working with brands and publications that allow you to do that. So in other words, brands that allow you to have big images, to have full motion, to allow you to get video ideas across, to allow you to really show the brand in the best light. And then there's the other aspect, which is a mobile. And things that work well with mobile are working well in tandem with TV ads, mobile ads, second screen ideas. So depending on the campaign and the brand, there's no real one place. In digital, many places work, but it just really depends on what you're trying to achieve.
And finally, a question we put to all our speakers. What is the most valuable professional lesson you've learned so far?
Well, that's easy because it's change. And it's very boring and it's what everybody says, but you got to be a step ahead, and if you're not a step ahead, you're nowhere. So change is really, really important, and being able to identify and at least have some idea of what might be coming next and where your own product and where your own company might be going. That's really the most important thing, is to be able to try and predict that. It's not always possible, but you can at least try.